Yeah, I was 5 years old. There was, back in the day, you could have 5-year-old kids playing full tackle football, and there was a city league. I begged my mom and dad to let me sign up for it. Pretty much didn't take my helmet off again until I was in my 30s. No, even through some injuries and, as a player, getting cut for the first time. I had gotten injured, and I had just finished my rehab, and this was in the NFL. And then I got called into the coach's office, and you see it in the movies all the time where they say, "Coach wants to see you and bring your playbook," and it's that long walk. And I broke down. I was in the room with him, and I broke down. I started crying because I thought that was the end of my football career. That was the hardest part, but I never thought, this is not for me. I always thought, well, something will happen. And then 24 hours later, I got signed to USFL by the San Antonio Gunslingers. It was a low point, and then within 24 hours, it was a high point. I'll give you the one word, passion. I'm passionate about it. I've had a passion about it my whole life. I'm passionate when I speak about it. I'm passionate when I try to do my craft on a daily basis. I would say it's passion. I feel obliged to give the game as much as it gave me throughout my life. That's part of it. The other part of it is I love to nurture and help develop players, because a lot of the tendencies you develop as a football player can carry over very well for you in life. Lastly, the selfish reason is I get to be a kid every day. I'm a grown man in a kid's sport. If you love what you do, like you said, it's really not working. You never want to leave that opportunity anything less than being champions. Just winning one of anything, you could have been lucky. You could have had things go your way. No injuries, this, that. Winning 2, you're pretty good at your craft. Winning 3, you're a legend. Fans take ownership. Fans don't think of this team owned by Mike or coached by Tom. They think that's their team. That's their players. This is our arena. They take ownership in it. You become passionate about, your facilities and the tailgate parties and this and that. And you start taking ownership, and then it becomes almost like habit forming. Pro football is really America's game. If, whether we're successful or not successful, it's not because lack of trying. But I love our fans here because they own this team in taking ownership of this franchise as being their own. The cities, the capital region, that's important to me. I truly believe football is the last sport that builds men. I would just say to somebody, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. A lot of young kids now, they're in high school and they go, I'm going to play in the NFL, right? Well, that's elevator. So if I don't make the NFL, elevator only goes 2 ways. It's either up or all the way down, So I always tell guys, just think in terms of an escalator where I want to play in the NFL, start in indoor football, go to the CFL, go to the NFL. I have opportunities along that way. I don't want to have great games, bad games, great games, bad games. Just keep going, getting to where we need to be. So it teaches young people patience, fortitude, endurance, mental toughness, physical toughness. I guess the thing is, if you don't enjoy it, if you don't enjoy the discipline, all the things that go into it, and you just want to be a guy who shows up on game day, take up another sport. Football's a player's game. It's not a coach's game. It's a player's game. Let them go play.